Madrid, history, architecture, and urban planning. A smart and sustainable city.
Madrid, historia, arquitectura, urbanismo. Una ciudad inteligente y sostenible.
Why to do this MOOC course about Madrid, a city in Spain?
Maybe because you like to travel, and this is a good way of knowing a new city.
Perhaps you would like to speak Spanish, and you are thinking to come to study this language here.
Maybe you are thinking to be an international university exchange student in the city.
Maybe you are an architect or an engineer, interested in city planning, and you would like to know more about Madrid.
Maybe you are already living in Madrid and would like to participate in shaping your city. Maybe you will enjoy walking around with us.
We think all of them could be good reasons to do it, but we would like to discover with you many more. My name is Dr. Pilar Izquierdo, and I work as professor at the Escuela Técnica Superior de Edificación of the Universidad Politécnica de Madrid, and my subjects are law and history. I am also head of the International Relations Office, and I used to visit some parts of Madrid with my international students, and that's the reason because I started to walk around the city with them. I explained during these walks, I explained a little of Spanish history, economy, culture, etc. I would like to present this course. It's titled Madrid, History, Architecture and Urban Planning, a Smart and Sustainable City, is related to this walking class with our international students. I would like to share with you part of this feeling of walking with us across Madrid. But there is also an academic structure course where you will have the opportunity to learn about the city. Some basic about it. This course will start in 12/17 and will go for 8 weeks. We estimate that you will need 4 hours per week to finish it. The course is offered in English, but you can also have the information in Spanish through subtitles and alternative text. You will learn history, architecture, and urban planning.
Like Professor Izquierdo, I work at ETSEM, Escuela Técnica Superior de Edificación, the Building Construction School of Madrid, Universidad Politécnica. Let me introduce myself. My name is María Aurora Flórez de la Colina, and I have a degree and a PhD in architecture and urban planning. I teach subjects related to building construction at the Building Technology Department. I started working with our international student and Professor Izquierdo, visiting Madrid Rio some years ago. Madrid Rio is a modern project that has permitted to rediscover the historic urban facade of the town, near the historic city center of the city. This is why I am also a professor of this course, to make you learn about how the new designs are related to the old parts of the city, to understand its architecture and the professionals who create some of its building. I would like to give you some more information about this course. The scope of the course will include Unit 1 with an introduction to Madrid from its origin to the 18th century. Both Unit 2 and Unit 3 are about Madrid in the 19th century. In Unit 2, we will see the consequences of desamortización law in Madrid, while in Unit 3, the transformation and expansion plans of the city. Unit 4 studies some urban transformation between late 19th and early 20th centuries, like Gran Vía Street, Ciudad Lineal, and Ciudad universitaria areas. In Unit 5, we will see Madrid in the 20th century and planning the city as a metropolis. Unit 6 will be about Madrid in the 21st century. We will introduce the discussion, is it a smart and sustainable city or it is not?
I am Mercedes Valiente. I am an architect and PhD in architecture and urban planning. I've been in collaboration with Professor Izquierdo and Professor Flores in the Athens course for European students. They are visiting the city for 1 week and learn about its culture. I help them to draw in public space, like Plaza Mayor Square, or buildings like Centro Centro in Cibeles Square. This is why I'm the professor of this course. I will like to learn you what you will be expect to achieve at the end of this course. At the end of this course, you will be able to understand the development in the urban evolution of the city of Madrid, with consideration given to historical, economical, social, and environmental space as well. Understand some of the most important features in architecture and urban planning. Identify the period in which they were built or being designed. You will identify some of the complex issues related to the design of history and modern cities in the context of architecture and city planning. Analyze information related to new concepts such as sustainability or smart cities applied to construction in Madrid. Understand, discuss, promote, and participate in new activities of your own cities, allowing the citizen collaborating in urban planning. The subject is addressed to all the students. There is no previous knowledge requirement. It is recommended having a medium level of knowledge of English language, B1, as a common European framework of the reference of language, which means you have both reading comprehension and writing skills. It will be required to read and understand text, to see and listen to videos, and to pass written assignment for exams or tests. Each of the 6 units will have a study text to read by students, an activity or assignment with 1 written test per unit and adds 6% of the final grade, and a final test that adds 40% of the final grade, all ability through Myriadax. Remember, all the unit text and the final text will be sent before established days.
If you want to reach your goal, you have to follow some steps. The schedule of this course will be the next one. In the first week, we are issuing the introduction with the origins of Madrid. In the second and the third week, we will address the first unit, Madrid in the 19th century. In the 4, 5, and 6 weeks, we will address the remaining units. In the 7th and 8th weeks, we are going through debates and preparing for the final work.
I would like to explain some more information about contents and course program. Unit 1 is an introduction to Madrid from its origin to the 18th century. In this unit, the evolution of the city of Madrid is explained from its origin to the 18th century, studying the historical and social features which transformed the city as the center not only of Spain as a country, but of a vast empire. Unit 2 and Unit 3 are related to Madrid in the 19th century. Unit 2 explains the consequences of the desamortización law in Madrid, related to economic and legal aspects. as these laws of desamortización were passed by ministers Mendizábal and Madoz. This law brought important changes in the shape of Spanish cities and also in Madrid. In Unit 3, the transformation and expansion plan of the city are studied, with the consequences of industrial revolution in Madrid, which are explaining from their social, economical, cultural, and urbanistic characteristics. Unit 4 is about urban transformations between late 19th and early 20th centuries. Projects like Gran Vía Street, Ciudad Lineal, and Ciudad Universitaria areas. This unit is aimed at studying three important urban projects which change the shape of the city of Madrid to adapt it to economical, social, and technological requirements of the 19th and 20th centuries. Unit 5 is about Madrid in the 20th century, how to plan the city as a metropolis. The increase of population in big cities has its effect in Madrid, transformed in an important metropolis. Unit 6 is about Madrid in the 21st century. Is it a smart and sustainable city, or it is not? In this last unit, sustainability criteria and the concept of smart cities are applied to the city of Madrid, studying how it changed urbanism, architecture, economy, society.
Thank you so much for choosing our course. We hope you will enjoy it.
We would like to be able to work with you all around the city. Some of you will do it virtually, but some others living in Madrid are really welcome to come with us.
We hope you will keep contact with us. Please meet us in our Facebook group, Madrid, History, Architecture, and Urban Planning.
Thank you for your attention.